Wait, man. So I don't know if y'all recently seen this YouTube. Basically, a white girl came on stage with Kendrick Lamar, and she referenced the word "nigga" multiple times
She
here.
sounded so damn awkward saying it.
Yeah, and Kendrick Lamar is famous from letting people from the audience interact with him during his performance here.
As he should. Pay a lot of good money for those seats.
Yeah.
Interact.
So I want to ask, and has anybody seen that video? Everybody seen it?
Yes,
Okay.
I have.
So basically, in the video, it was his song Mad City.
Okay.
And you know, he referenced the N-word multiple times, and he let an audience member, a white Caucasian woman, come out there
bitch.
and
I'm saying that only to say what
sing
she
along
did.
with her, and she didn't reference it one time just by mistake, but it was multiple times. Like that word
this
has
is what she does in the comfort of her home, so
exactly,
that's why she's doing it.
And you know what pissed me off too? It wasn't so much that she said it. Even though I would have still called her a cave bitch for saying it, okay? But it was her response after that when he stopped the mic. When he hey, I'll put it this way, man. So that's a lot. I say I love white girls, man. White girls, man. I got love for y'all. Like everybody else. But there's just two white girls and cave bitches, and this one was a cave bitch, okay? She said nigga, and then her response after they cut the music down and Kendrick asked her to address her statement, she was like, really? She was like, really, bro? I thought it was cool, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Honestly, man,
So that part discredits you because you. Okay, my personal opinion. The song had the word nigga in it. She's singing a song as a white girl, and it said nigga.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say the word nigga. It's the lyric in the song.
No,
if you're addressing me as a nigga, that's gonna be a different conversation.
No, you can't say it. Period. In the song,
but
not
that's the
outside
thing.
the song.
People have made it appropriate. Will make it appropriate as they need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right when she got called out by Kendrick Lamar, she was like, "Oh, why are you doing this to me?"
Yeah, bro.
But it was
White
cool.
women tears, cute.
Exactly. Because if you had called me up, if I'm a black woman, are you gonna ask me the same question of why do you feel like it's comfortable for you to say that?
No, and
probably not.
See, I halfway agree with you. Okay.
Honestly, I think it was all in good fun. You know, because you really think
sell out.
So, listen,
Nella, you sell out, motherfucker.
They taking Bill Cosby.
They using the word. Yeah, they using the word nigga from us. But honestly. So Kendrick Lamar is almost basically a political figure for the hip hop culture, right? All right.
I give that a chance more.
Okay, so these songs that they make, and then they go to a concert, and then he invites a white woman come on stage and interact with him. Let's be honest, like, is he selling out to these people, these experiences he's talking about, that he was in the hood and he was at-risk youth and he was probably below the poverty line? Are those kids gonna go see a show? You think they can afford to go see a show? I've been to a concert in California.
That has absolutely nothing to do with the problem.
Yes, it does. Because these are the people who are buying your concert.
Okay.
These are the people who are listening to your music
I'm not
that can afford that and go to your concert.
Mm-hmm.
You think these kids that the experience he's talking about, growing up in the hood and these at-risk youth and these people who are living below poverty line, can go to a show like that?
Why? Oh, I got you.
Can they afford a show like that?
I don't know their situations like that, but that has nothing to do with it.
The white people want to be emerge in the hip hop culture, and these white CEOs have found a way to monetize.
Okay.
Black princess.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm the queen of the one question, so I'm gonna just let y'all know I got one question.
You got one question?
If you sitting in the car driving with your mother, are you gonna say bitch, bitch, bitch when the song comes on the radio? You know how to act in the presence of certain people. You're not going to be that comfortable to disrespect your mother. So in the same breath, if this woman is on stage, why are you so comfortable to disrespect yourself and this man that you claim to idolize?
But the thing is, he already disrespected himself when he used the word nigga in his.
I mean,
get the fuck out of here.
I don't believe that.
He invited that disrespect. He basically invited that disrespect.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
So if you have your mother in the car, you playing this music, are you inviting her to be disrespected? No.
But I might have disrespected her unintentionally if I'm listening to that music in her presence.
I don't believe it. You are not finna say bitch or you listen too short bitch. But no, you're not finna be doing that.
But first, see, here's the thing, man. Shout out first.
I know you're not doing it.
Shout out to all the white people who understand
Exactly.
Who understand.
They understand it, but they might say it on their own in the private comfort of their home or friends.
But hold on, let me break it down for these colonizers and cave bitches who think it's okay, who thinks it's acceptable to say nigga in a room full of black people. Now look, I'm a reasonable guy. I'm very sensible. Okay, you could be chilling with your white friends somewhere in a private area, listening to some fucking Dr. Dre, listen to fucking nigga. Y'all can say it. That is totally on y'all. I'm not gonna act like I have the power to regulate that.
Right.
But here's the thing, man. Well, you're not a part of that social group in which that word, whatever derogatory word was used out of hate, okay, and persecuting people of this social group. If you can't identify,
let's not say social group, race.
I'm gonna say social group,
race.
No, in this case. We're talking race, but I'm breaking it down from not just black people.
Right.
Take gay people, okay? Now look, there's certain words that I cannot say, okay, out of respect for the gay community. And by me saying I can't say, I can say it, okay? But
you wouldn't because of your level of respect for that group of people.
And freedom of speech don't mean freedom of consequence.
Which takes me back to my original point that Alice can get away with certain shit that Shaquan is not going to.
Oh yeah.
Alice felt comfortable enough to be on stage and say all the shit she said.
Oh yeah.
We've made people feel comfortable with this shit. We've made them get in places and feel like they can take in everything we can, do everything we can. You can wear your hair in braids, you can color it, you can, do all of these things, right? So we've now made it, I wouldn't say accepted this, but we've made an allowance to say, you know what, we'll let you make it. And then the moment that a line is crossed, then we say, no, you've gone too far. So what are we supposed to do? Do we take our braids back? Do we take our beads back? Do we tell you can't go to Jamaica and smoke ganja? Do we tell you
you
know what I'm saying?
We sold the culture has been sold.
The culture has been sold. That was sold 300 years ago.
And then especially with the art of music and hip hop.
Absolutely.
With these predominantly white CEOs of these music firms, and regardless of fact, Kendrick Lamar probably works for a white man, so he has accepted that and traded his culture for a dollar bill.
I won't necessarily say he traded his culture.
Yeah, he did.
What do you mean by that exactly?
He put his art of music, his culture on pen and pad and made music onto it. And then he signed to a label that predominantly white male is CEO of.
Okay.
All right. So he's encouraging that behavior. Like Athea said, that behavior is encouraged.
Now, granted, he signed the Top Dog Entertainment, but I don't know who signs. I don't know who signs Top Dog's check.
Yeah,
so
Sony.
I don't know.
There's other
we allow it. In all cultures and all music, we allow it.
We allow what?
And we allow people to feel comfortable to treat us the way that we're being treated. We're comfortable with the police shooting at us. We're not comfortable with it, but we allow it. We keep putting ourselves in positions where we are now seen as the aggressor and like we're the enemy, and that's not what the case is. We put this Becky bitch in a predicament where she felt comfortable enough to be on stage.
No, I'm sorry, I have to disagree.
No,
she was
very comfortable. If you watch the video, she was very comfortable.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point, though. We make her comfortable, and then when she does the thing she's been made to feel comfortable with, we react and we say it's a bad thing. This bitch was already comfortable with it.
Granted, she was drunk.
So drunk or not, but as soon as she was asked the question, she stopped.
Yeah.
She said, wait.
She was drunk.
Am I not allowed?
The only reason I'm mentioning that she's drunk, because I believe being drunk just brings out what's already in you.
Exactly.
But I think, though, I am curious to see, though, if she wasn't drunk, would she be aware of the climate, and would she have still went along and said
it? She probably would have still said the N word.
Because I'm not denying that she don't say the word. Yeah. I'm just saying if she was perfectly a sober mind, would she have said it in a room with black people?
I don't know, but I do think. I mean, I have to disagree a little bit. I don't think that we made her comfortable. I actually think we made her uncomfortable because when
if
Kendrick
you watch
called her
that
out
video
on it,
and seen the environment, it was predominantly white people. I would be comfortable as hell.
It took getting called.
They all saying
it. Feel uncomfortable.
They saying it in the stands, but she just said it in a microphone. They were saying it in the stands,
right? You don't think that
they were going hard in the stands.
His audience were predominantly white people, and his lyrics, yes, they're provocative, but it has an N word.
We can't stop people from supporting. I mean, people like what they like. People like whatever music that they like.
And they're going to say what they want to say.
But at the end of the day, it is still not appropriate to sing along to some lyrics just because they're lyrics. Like,
I'm going to say it happens all the time. Cardi B,
that's not
all the lyrics. I mean, most of these white people know more lyrics than I can.
And that's all fine and dandy. But when you get in front of a crowd and you're singing into a microphone, you have to be aware of what you're saying. So, no. So it's absolutely unacceptable.
So, Princess, I'm going to piggyback off what you said, Princess. I don't know if you've ever been in a
festival, but these,
I've been in a festival, and I've been many places, and I act accordingly in whatever setting I'm in. If I'm in the club, turning up, I can say my nigga. If I'm in the corporate office, I'm not going to be walking around talking to whoever like, what up, my nigga.
And with that being said, but listen, with that being said, those white people in the audience were saying the N-word, but they just didn't have a microphone with them. What makes them different?
But see, we didn't hear them. They didn't get caught.
Exactly.
Okay?
Thank you.
They're saying right in front of you.
They were saying it in the crowd. They were saying it in the crowd because why? They felt comfortable enough to do it.
Yeah, private.
Yeah, maybe they wouldn't have just jumped on stage and started nigga. They wouldn't have done. Maybe they would. Maybe they wouldn't. But the fact of the matter is, in the context of where they were comfortable enough to do it until somebody turned around to them and said, "Why do you feel? What's up?" And that's when they went to question, should I feel comfortable with doing this?
Man, I'm just convinced these people want to steal the word nigga back and just call each other niggas. But I mean, they done stole a whole country, so I'm not surprised.
Once again, if you're not...
Was it ours to begin with?
Well, once again, if you're not connected to the word... It
wasn't theirs either.
If you're not connected to that word that gave you... to the history of the pain behind the derogatory word being used, okay? If you're straight... and you don't know what it's like to be persecuted for being called a maggot, okay?
Right.
If you don't know what that's like, you have no right to publicly say that, talk about it in a public platform. Now, by all means, it's a free country. Say whatever the fuck you want to say, but that don't mean that it's freedom of consequences.
So what happens when we use that word against each other?
It doesn't have the same meaning.
I used to use that word quite frequently when I'm talking to my boys. But again, it goes back to what I said before. I could give a fuck about a group of white boys in a room or in a car saying nigga in a song, okay? But if they're saying nigga in my presence, okay, there's an issue because it's about respect.
And I've heard this argument several times, and I tell people all the time, words don't have meaning outside of context. Mm-hmm. So if you two African American males or African males, however you want to identify yourselves, are saying nigga to each other, it means absolutely a different meaning when a white police officer is calling you a nigga, or when a fucking somebody that owns a plantation is calling you a nigga. It's not the same. It is 100% different. Mm-hmm. And so just like this is my sister, my blood sister, we could be into it. You call her a bitch, it's an issue.
There you go.
If I say, hey, bitch, get it, whatever, then it's all cool. If we're out and somebody says, move, bitch, it's an issue. So it's all about the tone, the content, and who is saying it.
Okay,
but that's always misconstrued. It's just
and because it's always misconstrued. That's why you need to say it with those that understand your heart and your intent. If you're not around that crowd, you don't need to be talking
like that. I'm not in people's mind. I'm not in your mind, so I don't know what you...
And that's the thing. So when I opt out, exactly. So that's why when you meet someone and you don't know what you're getting into, you put your best foot forward and you address them in a respectful manner. Why would you be comfortable with someone you don't know?
Y'all remember the end of Marvin's Room with Drake, and he's like, my white friend said you niggas crazy. I hope no one heard that.
Yeah.
And I hope no one heard that. Otherwise, it's gonna be in trouble. Drake understands very well, exactly. A time and a place, like Drake probably...
And that might be acceptable to Drake.
Exactly.
Drake might not mind that his white friends call him a nigga.
Yeah.
But he knows he can't bring that shit nowhere else.
You.
He can't even defend it with his fan base because he said it on a record. Yeah. So, no. You can do it. I mean, as long as I've grown up, I can talk about my sister. I can argue with my sister. You can't argue with my sister. You can't talk about my sister. And that's just what it is. And it's the same way with the nigga word. I can call my brother a nigga. I can call y'all niggas whatever. But in the same breath.
But no nigga gets cut, they fuck with mine.
Exactly.
No nigga gets cut when they fuck with mine.
Nah, man, you're my nigga. What up, my nigga? Give me some love, my nigga.
See, now you sound like Malibu. Now you
leaving me hanging, my nigga.
Now you sound like Malibu's.
I'm just a law-abiding citizen.